Namaste mamas, and welcome to this practice. This is a stretch out yoga class for relieving any back, shoulder or leg pain. You're welcome to join this class at any stage of your journey towards motherhood. I'm in my third trimester, so moms in their first or second trimester are also welcome to join. You might need some props for your prenatal class. 1 or 2 blocks are useful. A bolster or a sofa pillow will also work, and a folded blanket. So take your mat and I'll meet you there. We are going to start into a comfortable cross-legged sitting position. In this stage of my pregnancy, I usually use a block under my sitting bones. This helps to elevate my hips and make a bit more space for my belly, and you can do so if you like it. So when you're comfortably sitting, we start checking in with our body. You can close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths just to tune in. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhalation, we lift the arms up, look up towards the ceiling and release the hands to our heart. We keep moving. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower your arms. Inhale, lift and look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, follow your hands with your gaze. On the next exhalation, we gently twist towards the left side and release the hands. Try to twist just with your upper part. The belly stays front and relaxed. The movement comes from the thoracic spine. And on the inhalation, we lift and come back to the center. Exhale, twist towards the right side. We go a little faster. Inhale to the center and exhale, turn left. Inhale, center. And exhale, turn towards the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Keep moving, following your breath. And next time you are on the left side, just stay here. And we gently bend towards the right side. Feel the stretch on your left side along your ribs. And on the next inhalation, lift both arms up, come back to the center and twist towards the right side. Again, we lean towards the left. Inhale to the center, and as you exhale, move your hands to the back, fingers pointing away from your body, reach the floor and press your shoulder blades together so you get into a nice chest opener, a nice stretch for your shoulders. You can keep your chin tucked to your chest or release it towards the back. And exhale, walk back into straight position. I'm gonna remove the block. You can keep it if you prefer. And we're gonna shift into Janu Shirshasana. Keep your right leg where it is. Open the left one. As we inhale, we lift arms up. Gently twist towards the extended leg and lean forward. If you are on an earlier stage of your pregnancy, you might be able to completely twist towards the extended leg and lean much more than I can at the moment. Inhale, release and lift up. Again, we move the arms up on the inhalation. On the exhalation, we rotate towards the other side and lean again. This time with the side bend towards the extended leg. Inhale to the center and exhale, release your right leg behind your right glute and use the left one to spin your hips up. And exhale, come back to the mat. We change side, so extend your right leg now, bend the left on the inner side of your right thigh. We inhale, lift arms up, rotate towards the extended leg and release your body towards the front. We're gonna bend from our upper body. The belly stays as much as possible relaxed. If it is too much of a compression like this, you might be just simply gently rotated towards the extended leg and up with your chest. Inhale, we lift arms up. Exhale, release the left leg behind your left glute and spin up your hips. This is a variation of Kamatkarasana, the wild thing pose. And it's super nice to stretch shoulders and hips. And exhale, release. We're gonna move into all fours, so come onto your side and reach the kneeling position. We go for Marcharyasana, the cat and cow pose. So check that your wrists and knees are aligned, and as we inhale, we lift the chest up, lift the chin, look in front of you or towards the ceiling, press your belly towards the ground. And as you exhale, we round the back towards the ceiling. The chin is stuck to our chest. Inhale, lift, follow the flow of your breath. As you inhale, you come into cow pose. And as you exhale, you press the floor away and reach the cat pose. If you want, you can add also some hips movement. As you inhale and lift the chest up, you move your hips forward. As you exhale, you move your hips towards the back. And next time you inhale, come back to neutral position. And we move to the legs, to stretch out the legs. Extend the left leg to the back, tuck your toes under, really press your toes into the mat, and we rock back and forward to give a nice stretch to our calf. Inhaling, lift the left leg up and release it towards the right, crossing the right leg and reaching the right side outside the mat. This provides a nice lateral stretch for our upper body and also some work for our inner left thigh. Inhale, lift it up, power with your glute, and exhale, land on the left side of the mat. Completely open your left leg to the side into gate pose. Try to shift your attention to your belly from time to time. Check that it is relaxed, that it is soft, that you are not putting any pressure or tension. Inhale, lift the left leg up again, and exhale, release it to the ground. We change sides, so we extend the right leg, press the toes under, and we're gonna rock back and forward, moving the heel and engaging the calf. Great, we inhale and lift it up, and on the exhalation we cross the left leg and reach the ground on the left side. For this exercise, if you have any carpal tunnel issue or any problem with swelling in your hands, you can also reach the ground with your forearm and do the full exercise in this position. That is equally effective. We inhale, lift the leg up, and exhale, land into gate pose on the right side. We inhale, come back, and exhale, lower. We're gonna move into puppy pose. You might want to widen your legs if you have a bigger belly, if you're late into your pregnancy, and start coming down towards the mat, first with your forearms, then extending your arms forward and reaching the ground with the forehead. Your hips stay above your knees. And if you don't feel comfortable in this position, you can also take child pose. Please remember that you can go into Balasana at any stage of this practice, whenever your body needs some rest. Just listen to your body and do whatever variation feels good for you today. We come back, pressing the hands under the shoulders and lifting our body up into all fours. We'll tuck the toe under and press the palms down to lift our hips for downward facing dog. You can lift and lower your heels into this first downward dog to release a bit of tension in your legs. You might also want to shift your hips from side to side if that feels good. If you feel any dizziness, just look towards your hands. Lift a bit your gaze. And we slowly find stillness into the downward dog. You can keep your legs a little bent in this first asana. And we lift the right leg up into three-legged dog. On the next exhalation, we bend the leg and move it towards our right hand. You might need to land a little wider than usual if you are late into your pregnancy. Release your back knee on the ground and we lift up for a lunge. Exhale and draw your arms towards the back, interlace your fingers, press them down and feel this nice chest opener. Close your shoulder blades. It's a very small back bend, super relieving for our shoulders. Inhale, lift arms up and exhale. Again, reach the ground with your hands. We tuck the back toes under, lift up into this low lunge. You can also help yourself with 1 or 2 blocks to stay a little lifted. Even if you can reach the floor during your pregnancy, it's always better to use some props to do not overdo, to not overstretch your body, which is really pliable due to the hormones. So you just control better the positions and avoid overstretching. Let's stay with just the right hand on the block and open to the side. Lift the left arm up towards the ceiling. You can look up or down. And we're going to shift into triangle. So spin your back foot down, heel on the ground. You can move your block into its higher position and extend the front leg. We are into Trikonasana. Exhale, release, square your shoulders towards the ground. We can move 1 block away if you're using 2, and we just reach the front of the mat with the left leg, reaching Uttanasana, forward fold. For me, it's necessary to widen a bit my stand to make space for the belly. You might want to do so if you are in your 3rd trimester. And let's stretch out a bit more our back. You can move the block forward and reach it with your hands, pressing down, extending your back, feeling the gravity pressing into the back of your chest, into your ribs. And exhale, release. Come back with your hands, press them down, and we're gonna reach the back of the mat for downward facing dog. We move to the other side, so we lift the left leg up. And exhale, bring the leg near to your left wrist. Land on the outer side of the mat if you need a wider stand, and we can lean on the mat with the back knee. We lift arms up for a lunge. Exhale, release your arms to the back, interlace your fingers and press them down. Not such a deep chest opener, but really effective. Inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, reach again the floor. We tuck the right toes under and lift the back knee off the floor. Again, use 1 or 2 blocks to stay a bit lifted in order to not go too deep down with your hips and cause overstretching to your joints, to your ligaments. We rotate towards the right side into side angle. And we're gonna move into triangle, so extend your front leg, spin your back foot into 90 degrees angle, lift the block if you're using one, and stay into one single plane. Possibly maybe your belly will pop out a bit of this plane. And exhaling, we square the shoulders again, remove the blocks and move forward for Uttanasana. Again with the block in front of the mat, actually just at the limit of the mat. We press the right hand down and gently twist towards the left side. You can shift your hips a bit towards the left and feel a nice stretch into your left leg. Exhale, release, Uttanasana. And we move to the left side. Exhale, release again. Move away the block, press your hands onto the mat, maybe bend a bit your legs and walk back into downward facing dog. Now your dog should feel a little easier. Your legs should feel a bit more loose. And we are going to reach the ground with our knees and land into a wide-legged child's pose. In this last phase of my pregnancy, child's pose doesn't feel so comfortable anymore for me. So an alternative could be the puppy pose, as we did in the beginning. And inhale, we move the hands back under the shoulder and press up. We stay with the right knee more or less on the midline of the mat and open the left leg to the side. You can stay into this posture. I'm gonna move towards the camera. And we are into a half warrior posture with our legs. We reach a variation of warrior 2, inhaling and lifting arms up parallel to the floor, strong arms pointing away from each other. And we go for some warrior variation in this lower stand. Inhale, lean towards the back into half sun warrior. You can also grab your belly to shift from time to time your awareness towards your baby. Exhale, move back into warrior 2, and we keep moving forward for side angle. Supported side angle. You can keep your left elbow on your left thigh. Inhale, we windmill arms towards the back and reach the sun warrior. And exhale, come back to the front. If the kneeling position is not comfortable for you, you can add your blanket under your right knee to add a little bit of softness. And inhale, come back to warrior two first and release your hands towards the front. Help yourself to change side, open the right leg towards the right direction. Lift yourself up and inhaling, reach warrior two. Inhale towards the back and lean into some warrior. You don't need to reach so far back. A little stretch into your right side is more than enough. And exhale, we move forward. Harsvakonasana into this half warrior variation. And one more round. Inhale, we move to the back. And exhale, we rotate forward. Inhale up and exhale, release. We can sit on the ground. You may want to use the blanket or the block if you have one under your hips. And we are gonna open the left leg to the left side and keep the right leg bent 45 degrees from the body. We engage the right knee with our right elbow and gently twist towards the left side. Exhale, release to the center. Extend both legs. We're gonna walk our hands forward and lean towards the ground. If your belly allows, you might also want to use a block to support your head into this posture. And just simply feel gravity pressing into your body. Inhale, lift yourself up. Let's remove the block and we move to the other side. So bend the left knee, engage it with the left elbow and gently twist towards the right side. Exhale, release. We're gonna move the legs into butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. You can stay on the block or remove it. Just check how you feel better. And as we stretch our legs and our hips, we can also add the arms into the posture. We inhale, lift arms up and land into eagle arms. Left elbow under the right one. And you can move your elbows forward and up to stretch out your shoulders. Moms in their first or second trimester can also bend forward and really reach down. In the third trimester, this might be a bit more tricky. So we just stay up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift them up. And exhale, come into the opposite position with the right elbow below the left. And exhale, release. We're gonna move into Shavasana. So make yourself comfortable. If you need to take a blanket or a shirt to cover yourself, make yourself really comfortable. And I'm gonna show you the 2 variations for today's Shavasana. The first one, if you have 2 blocks available, you can place them in this T shape and place your bolster or your pillow above them to support your back. We're gonna sit with a sitting bones just behind the bolster. Help yourself with your elbows to come down gently and lean completely on the bolster. You can extend your legs and your arms, placing the palms facing up, and stay into this posture for Shavasana. If this posture is not comfortable for you in the last trimester especially, your baby might complain a bit of the gravity pressing on him or her. You can move onto your left side, which is the recommended side for laying down for pregnant ladies, so you don't compress your vena cava. Go down from the side and keep the left leg extended. Place your pillow or your bolster in front of your left leg and use it to lean over with your right leg. You can use your blanket over your left biceps as a cushion and place your right hand wherever is comfortable for you. You may want to keep a hand on the belly to put some awareness into your body or to involve your baby into your practice, or you can extend your arm or lean it on the ground. So choose your favorite variation for this Shavasana. Make yourself comfortable and start slowing down. Remain conscious and present, following your breath. Maybe feeling your baby move. Check in once again with your body. Check how your body feels after this practice. Try to relax every beat of your beautiful and changing body. And welcome any change in your practice. As your body might feel very different compared to some months ago. Enjoy every change and every moment, as this is unique in your life. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you need and like. And thank your body and your baby for allowing you to practice today. I thank you for letting me guide you through this class. Namaste.